Greetings, everyone. Like so many of you, I'm hunkered down at home, so I appreciate this opportunity to join you, if only virtually. Whenever I think of complaining about seemingly endless hours on Zoom, I remind myself how fortunate I am to have a job I can do from home. While the COVID-19 threat remains high, we need to focus on keeping ourselves and our loved ones safe and sound. If you can do something to help a family member, a friend, or a neighbor, or bring a little cheer into their lives, do it. It will lift their spirit and yours. One day, our next door neighbor, an Aggie herself, offered to get things from the store for me and my husband so that we wouldn't have to go out. That meant a lot to us. It's human nature to want to imagine a silver lining in a terrible situation. I see the pandemic as a mirror for our society that may help us to achieve greater clarity and empathy. I hope everyone looks in this mirror and more fully appreciates how much we depend on one another. The phrase "we're all in this together" applies as much to the necessity of ongoing disease prevention and mitigation efforts as it does to coping with the challenge of the pandemic itself. In this connection, I hope that everyone will look in the mirror and see the inadequacies and inequities inherent in our current patchwork system of healthcare. For too many of our fellow Americans, proper healthcare has been unavailable because unaffordable their entire lives. Now, when an infectious disease is on the loose, it can have tragic results for them and for the entire community. Finally, I hope that the mirror will show us how greatly we are interconnected globally and the obligation that imposes. We must be better at sharing information across borders, honestly and openly. We must work collaboratively not only to respond to emerging epidemics, preventing them when we can, and containing them and finding cures when we can't, but also to address climate change and other major global threats. This is the worst possible time to fan the flames of protectionism and nationalism. At moments like this, one realizes how Aggies are primed to meet great challenges. It is very much in our nature to respond with alacrity and empathy. As an institution, we can summon the incredible intellectual resources of all our schools and colleges. Our medical center is on the front line, treating patients and helping them recover. Scientists and researchers at our schools of medicine, nursing, and veterinary medicine, and in our colleges of biological sciences and agricultural and environmental sciences are working on tests, therapies, and vaccines. Our College of Engineering has been creating personal protective gear. As provost, I know well the expertise, creativity, and energy that our university devotes to improving our world. This knowledge is a great source of encouragement and inspiration to me, and it's one of the reasons I'm so proud to be a member of the UC Davis community. Please continue to follow the safety measures prescribed by our state, counties, and university. We're actively planning the steps we can take to return safely to our beloved campuses in Davis and Sacramento. See you there.